What's happening, iPad enthusiasts? Get ready for a rapid-fire update because the tech world never sleeps, and neither do we. We've got breaking news that could affect your devices, a deep dive into apps that will supercharge your iPad experience, and essential tips to keep your tech safe on the go. You won't want to miss a second of this. Let's dive in. First up, a critical security alert from Apple that you need to act on immediately to protect your devices from serious threats. Then, we're uncovering 13 must-have iPad apps that will redefine your productivity and creativity. Plus, we've got crucial travel security advice tailored for your iPad adventures. And stick around because we're also revealing how to safeguard your digital life in Central America. You absolutely need to know this. Don't go anywhere. Subscribe, hit that notification bell, and let's get started. Urgent Apple security alert. Your devices are at risk. Is your digital life hanging by a thread? Apple has just dropped a critical security update, and failing to download it could leave your iPhone, iPad, and Mac vulnerable to sophisticated cyberattacks. This isn't just another routine patch. It's an urgent call to action to protect yourself from a dangerous vulnerability that has already been exploited. Apple's latest software release, iOS 18.6.2 for iPhones and iPadOS 18.6.2 for iPads, along with macOS Sequoia 15.6.1, macOS Sonoma 14.7.8, and macOS Ventura 13.7.8, addresses a severe security flaw known as CVE 2025-43300. This vulnerability stems from an out-of-bounds write issue. In simpler terms, it means that when your device processes a specially crafted, malicious image file, it can lead to memory corruption. This corruption can create an opening for hackers to gain unauthorized access or control over your device. Apple itself has confirmed that this vulnerability may have been actively exploited in what they describe as an extremely sophisticated attack against specific targeted individuals. This means that the threat is not theoretical. It's real, and it has already been used in the wild. While the attacks might be targeted, the widespread nature of image sharing online, from memes and GIFs to important photos, means that any user could inadvertently encounter a malicious file. The risk is amplified because this exploit can occur simply by processing an image, a common daily activity for most users. To safeguard your devices, Apple strongly recommends that all users download and install these updates immediately. The process is straightforward. Navigate to your device's settings, find the Software Update section, and initiate the download. For iPhones and iPads, this means updating to iOS 18.6.2 and iPadOS 18.6.2, respectively. Mac users should ensure they are running macOS Sequoia 15.6.1, macOS Sonoma 14.7.8, or macOS Ventura 13.7.8. The updates are designed to improve bounds checking within the system, effectively neutralizing the threat posed by the vulnerability. This update is particularly important for anyone who frequently shares or receives image files online. Given the sheer volume of visual content we exchange daily, the potential for encountering a compromised image is significant. While the full extent of the attacks remains under investigation, the company's proactive release of this patch underscores the severity of the issue. It's a stark reminder that in the fast-paced digital world, staying updated isn't just good practice. It's essential for survival. This security fix is available for all devices that support the respective operating system versions. If your iPhone or iPad is compatible with iOS 18.6.2 or iPadOS 18.6.2, you are eligible for this crucial protection. The update requires a reboot to complete installation, and while it might take a few moments, the peace of mind it provides is invaluable. Users can also update manually using a computer or IPSW firmware files if they prefer a more technical approach. Experts are urging users to prioritize this update, emphasizing that a small inconvenience now can prevent significant data loss or security breaches later. The message is clear. Don't delay, download the update today, and ensure your Apple devices remain secure against evolving cyber threats. Your digital security depends on it. This critical update ensures your devices are protected, but what if you could also unlock their full potential? Next, we're diving into the apps that will transform your iPad into an ultimate productivity and creativity tool. Unlock your iPad's true potential. 13 essential apps for 2025. Is your iPad just a fancy tablet for browsing and streaming, or is it a powerhouse waiting to be unleashed? For many, the iPad remains an underutilized device, capable of far more than casual entertainment. The truth is, with the right software, your iPad can become an indispensable tool for productivity, a vibrant canvas for creativity, and even a personal assistant that streamlines your life. If you're looking to elevate your workflow, explore new creative avenues, or simply make everyday tasks more manageable, the apps you choose can make all the difference. This curated selection highlights 13 standout applications designed to maximize your iPad's capabilities. Whether you're a seasoned professional, a budding artist, a busy student, or a frequent traveler, these apps offer solutions to common challenges and open up new possibilities. We'll explore tools that help you organize your life, manage complex projects, enhance your digital photos, and acquire new skills, all from the convenience of your iPad. For the Globetrotters, travel planning can often be a daunting task, filled with scattered reservations and endless itineraries. The app Tree aims to simplify this chaos. It's designed to consolidate all your travel details, from flight and hotel bookings to daily schedules and local recommendations. Tree allows for seamless collaboration if you're traveling with others, making group trip planning a breeze. Its real-time map integration and discovery features ensure you can navigate unfamiliar cities and find hidden gems with ease. By centralizing your travel information, Tree frees you up to focus on the experience, not the logistics, making every journey smoother and more enjoyable. Beyond travel, the iPad excels as a productivity hub. For those drowning in to-do lists and digital clutter, apps focused on organization and task management are lifesavers. These tools help you prioritize tasks, set reminders, and track progress, ensuring nothing falls through the cracks. Imagine effortlessly managing your work projects, personal appointments, and even grocery lists, all within a single, intuitive interface. Managing your digital life also involves keeping track of deliveries and organizing your media consumption. Dedicated apps can streamline package tracking, notify you of updates, and even help you curate your favorite videos or articles. For avid readers, apps that facilitate note-taking, highlighting, and bookmarking can transform your iPad into a portable library, making it easier to retain information and revisit key insights from books, articles, and research papers. Accessing and managing your files and media seamlessly is another area where specialized apps shine. Whether you're dealing with cloud storage, local files, or media libraries, these tools offer robust solutions for organization, syncing, and playback, ensuring your essential data is always within reach. Creative aspirations can also find a powerful ally in your iPad. From photo and video editing suites that rival desktop software to digital art applications that offer a vast array of brushes and tools, the possibilities are endless. Learning new skills is also more accessible than ever, with apps offering courses in everything from coding and languages to music theory and graphic design. Staying informed is crucial, and Particle is highlighted as a free news aggregator that offers a unique perspective. Its standout feature is a political spectrum analysis tool, which helps users identify potential biases in news reporting. This allows for a more balanced and informed understanding of current events, cutting through the noise to deliver diverse viewpoints. It's an excellent resource for anyone wanting to stay updated without feeling overwhelmed or misled. In essence, these 13 applications showcase the remarkable versatility of the iPad. They transform it from a simple consumer device into a powerful instrument for productivity, organization, creative expression, and informed living. By integrating these tools into your daily routine, you can truly unlock the full potential of your iPad, making it an indispensable companion that enhances almost every facet of your life. These apps are game changers for productivity, but staying organized is only half the battle. Next, we're diving into crucial security updates that Apple just released to keep your devices safe from hackers. Apple rolls out critical security update for iPhone and iPad to combat active exploit. Apple users, pay attention. A significant security vulnerability has been identified and actively exploited, prompting Apple to release an urgent update for its most popular devices. The new iOS 18.6.2 and iPadOS 18.6.2 updates are now available, along with corresponding patches for macOS, designed to address a critical flaw related to malicious image files. This is a must-install for anyone who shares or receives images online. The vulnerability, designated as CVE 2025-43300, involves an out-of-bounds write issue. Essentially, when an iPad or iPhone processes a specially crafted image file, it can lead to memory corruption. This condition creates a pathway for attackers to potentially compromise the device. Apple has acknowledged that this specific issue may have already been exploited in highly sophisticated attacks targeting specific individuals. Given the ubiquitous nature of image sharing, from personal photos and memes to important documents, the risk of encountering a compromised file is a genuine concern for all users. While Apple states that the exploit may have been used in targeted attacks, the company's recommendation for all users to download the update highlights the potential widespread impact. It's a crucial reminder that even if you haven't been directly targeted, the vulnerability exists within the system and could be exploited through regular online activities. The sheer volume of image-based content exchanged daily means that users are constantly exposed to potential threats. For older iPad users, Apple has also released iPadOS 17.7.10, ensuring that even those on slightly older operating systems receive the necessary protection. Mac users are also covered, with updates available for macOS Sequoia 15.6.1, macOS Sonoma 14.7.8, and macOS Ventura 13.7.8. These updates are strictly security-focused, meaning they do not introduce any new features or user-facing changes, but they are vital for maintaining the integrity and security of your devices. Before proceeding with the update, Apple strongly advises users to back up their iPhone or iPad to iCloud or their computer. This precautionary step ensures that your data is safe in the unlikely event of any issues during the update process. Once backed up, installing the update is a simple matter of navigating to Settings, General Software, Update on your iOS or iPadOS device. The update process itself is relatively quick, though it does require a reboot to complete. Users are encouraged to be patient and allow the installation to finish without interruption. For those who prefer manual installation methods, Apple provides IPSW firmware files, which can be used with a computer to update the device. These files are hosted on Apple's content delivery network for easy access. Apple's release notes for the update are brief, but emphasize the importance of the security fix. This update provides important security fixes and is recommended for all users. The detailed security notes, available on Apple's support website, further explain the exploit. Processing a malicious image file may result in memory corruption. Apple is aware of a report that this issue may have been exploited in an extremely sophisticated attack against specific targeted individuals. This detailed explanation confirms the nature and potential impact of the vulnerability. Given the nature of this exploit, it is highly advisable to update all your eligible Apple devices promptly. Staying current with software updates is one of the most effective ways to protect your digital information and devices from the ever-evolving landscape of cyber threats. Don't wait. Ensure your devices are protected by downloading iOS 18.6.2, iPadOS 18.6.2, or the relevant macOS updates as soon as possible. Securing your devices is paramount, but what about maximizing their capabilities? Next, we're exploring essential iPad apps that will boost your productivity and creativity. Travel smart, stay secure. Essential iPad security tips for Central America. Planning a trip through the vibrant landscapes of Central America. Your iPad can be an invaluable travel companion, but ensuring its security is paramount, especially when navigating public Wi-Fi hotspots common in hotels, airports, and cafes across cities like San Jose, Panama City, and Antigua, Guatemala. By implementing a few key security measures, you can keep your device and personal information safe and sound throughout your journey. One of the most effective ways to enhance your iPad's security is by meticulously managing app permissions. Head over to Settings, Privacy and Security, and conduct a thorough review of which apps have access to your location services, camera, microphone, and photos. Deny any permissions that aren't essential for an app's functionality. This simple step significantly reduces the risk of unauthorized tracking or data access, particularly when you're connected to unsecured public networks. Before embarking on your travels, it's also wise to verify your iPad's authenticity. Visiting Apple's official website and using the iPad serial number lookup feature can confirm that your device is genuine, eligible for Apple support, and running the latest security features. Knowing your device is legitimate provides peace of mind and ensures it's equipped with the best possible protection. Travel inherently carries the risk of accidental loss or damage. To safeguard your precious data, ensure iCloud backup is enabled. This feature automatically backs up your contacts, photos, documents, and other important files to the cloud. Should your iPad go missing on a bus ride to Lake Atitlan or elsewhere, you can easily restore your data onto a new device, minimizing the impact of the loss. Public Wi-Fi is a double-edged sword for travelers. While convenient, it's also a breeding ground for online fraud. To protect your online activities, whether you're in Belize City, Grenada, or San Jose, using a virtual private network, VPN, is highly recommended. A VPN encrypts your internet connection, shielding your emails, banking details, and personal files from prying eyes. Theft is a persistent concern in any travel destination. To deter unauthorized access if your iPad is stolen, enable Face ID or Touch ID along with a strong passcode. These security layers make it significantly harder for anyone to unlock your device without your explicit permission. Before you even leave home, make sure your iPad is running the latest iPadOS version and that all your installed apps are up to date. Software updates often include patches for security vulnerabilities that hackers actively seek to exploit, especially when users are relying on less secure public networks in smaller towns or rural areas. Apple's Find My iPad feature is another critical tool. Ensure it's enabled so you can remotely locate, lock, or even erase your device if it gets lost or stolen. Activating Send Last Location is particularly useful, as it records your iPad's final position even if the battery dies or the device is powered off. To further minimize your device's exposure, disable automatic connections for Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and AirDrop. These services increase your device's digital footprint, especially in crowded places like airports and hotels. Connect manually only when you need to use them. For enhanced account security, set up two-factor authentication for your Apple ID. This adds an extra layer of protection, requiring a second verification code in addition to your password, making it nearly impossible for unauthorized individuals to access your account. Review your lock screen settings to disable features like Siri, Control Center, and wallet access without unlocking. This prevents strangers from accessing sensitive functions if your device is briefly unattended. Finally, anticipate varying internet coverage by downloading offline maps and translation apps before your trip. This ensures you can navigate and communicate effectively even in remote areas without relying on potentially unsecured Wi-Fi connections. Always carry your own charger and avoid public USB charging ports, which can be used for data theft. Opt for wall outlets whenever possible. By following these practical iPad travel security tips, you can confidently explore Central America, from Belize to Panama, knowing your digital life is protected. Your iPad will remain a secure and reliable tool throughout your adventures. Keeping your devices secure while traveling is vital, but staying informed is just as important. Next, we'll recap the most critical tech news you need to know right now. And that wraps up another packed episode. We covered Apple's urgent security update to protect your devices, explored 13 game-changing iPad apps for productivity and creativity, and shared essential security tips for your travels in Central America. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, subscribe to iPad Focus for more updates like these, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out. Let us know in the comments which app you're most excited to try or any travel security tips you swear by. You can also follow us on all social media platforms for even more tech insights. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.